Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll be answering the question, can you install APK files on a Samsung Tizen TV? So of course, as you can see from the interface, this is my Samsung TV. This is a Tizen TV. Here I have a flash drive. It doubles as a USB-C or standard flash drive. On the back of this TV, there are USB ports, and I'm going to connect this on. Here I have some APK files from my Android TV or my Android phones. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what's happening in terms of answering the question if you can actually install APK files on Tizen. Alright guys, so I've attached the flash drive, so I'm going to find the files, which is the APK files that I have on here. So let's move over. Alright, so here we go. These are the APK files. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open them up. And of course, as you can see here, inside of the folder, and there are actually files on this folder. So let me go one folder up again. And of course, let's go back in again. Alright, so as you say, it says no content found. Alright, so I know what's happening here. What's happening is that the TV itself doesn't recognize the file formats. And as a result of not recognizing the file format, it doesn't show anything in the folder. Alright guys, so I'm going to retrieve the flash drive. Alright, so I've removed the flash drive. It can transform, so I'll use the USB type C section. And I'll connect it to the laptop. Alright, let's give it a second. There you go, it says no name. That's the name of my drive. Let me open it up. And to prove that I actually have APK files, if I go here, I'm going to look for APK files. There you go. Notice I have several files on here. The Mac can't read them, but it does show the files. Alright, so it does show that I have Brave APK, there's Google Chrome, there's Instagram, there's Subway Surfers, TikTok, WhatsApp, and YouTube. So of course guys, in terms of answering the question, can you install APK files on Samsung Tizen? The answer is no. Reason being, Tizen is separate from Android. It's its own operating system that's from Samsung. It's not Android, unlike Google TV, right? Or of course, unlike other Android-based platforms. So if you try to install files, they won't even show up. And of course, that's because the operating system Tizen does not recognize APK files. All right, so in terms of installing APK files, you cannot. That includes Google Play Store. And of course, what you'll have to do in these cases is either find a workaround in terms of if somebody has designed or find a flaw that would allow them to install Android apps on the Tizen TV, but Samsung will not allow that. So unless there's somebody created a way that bypasses Samsung's security, which of course most likely is not going to happen. Your options include getting a Amazon Fire Stick such as this and connecting to the TV, when of course you'll get Android apps, or of course you can get a Android TV box, or of course those are your main options. It's not the best, but those are the options. I didn't create them, so just making that clear. All right, so I hope that was useful guys, and see you in the next one in terms of answering that question, if APK files can work on Samsung Tizen. And the answer is a clear no. You cannot install APK files. It simply doesn't recognize it. Total different file system from Android.